channel here, if in case someone shows up for the live. There it is. I am live. All right, so hello, friends. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm back having this live YouTube moment. Um, I opted to do a live so just I can just have some. Oh, something just fell. I think it's Catwoman. So today, as the title suggests, it's going to be, of course, uh, DC Classics, DC Universe retro review. Most of these are loose action figures that I bought over at Krypton Toys, and some from this package here, the Trinity War. It's actually mint in box. I haven't opened this up, but I'm gonna open it today. I bought this at Constant Collectibles, that iconic store in Langley. Um, so, anyway, let's start by doing this. So, I'll be just see if I have, if there's a live chat. There. Three people are watching. I don't know who. One is me. There's two people watching. I don't know who those two people are. So hello. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do subscribe to the channel. So we'll be opening this up. This Trinity War. I did a short on this and quite amazed, around more than 1,000 views for this one here. It's mid 2000 release of DC DC Collectibles. It's DC Collectibles. Um, and I remember seeing this in Toys R Us, but I did not buy it. So I bought this at Constant Collectibles. So let's open it up. And I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn the camera around. There we go. I'm gonna lower the camera. And I'm going to do some research on doing several cameras for live. So I might need another software for that. This in-house YouTube software just won't do that. And I might need to buy another camera for if I want to have a multiple. Hi, friendship, of course. Of course, my number one fan, my number one subscriber, friendship, Rose. Hi, good evening. So let's open this Trinity War. And I haven't released that video yet. It's gonna be on Thursday. I think I'm not gonna be as prolific, or I won't be doing reviews as often as I used to. And I might mix some old stuff to the new stuff. Oh, look at this. So this is brand new off the box. You can see the back of the box. It says coming soon. Of course, all of this, I don't know if it all came out actually. I'm not sure, because of course this line ended. All right. So you have the Trinity. The Trinity. Ooh, nice. It has a scotch tape. So I actually have this new 52 Superman that I also bought used at Krypton Toys. Oh, so let's take a look at Wonder Woman. Oh my gosh. She is so pretty. This is my first style of this Wonder Woman, this kind of like new 52 kind of style costume of hers. Of course, I still like the classic one. Call me old school, but I love this. So articulation. All right, so you have a joint there for the shoulders and bicep curl. Oh, that's nice. And single jointed elbows. Oh, that's odd. So there's no hand articulation. It's all fixed, but look at her nail polish. She has a red nail polish right there. Now, the head, it's almost fixed. It's not fixed, but it's almost fixed just because of the nice flow of the hairstyle here. You cannot turn her head, which is sad. And the lasso of truth, the magic lasso, is attached. It's molded. You cannot do the split sideways, but you can do the splits back and forward and backward. And you have your single jointed knees. Okay, so this is the thing with the older action figures that I think, especially with the DC Direct line, the articulation is actually quite dismal. But again, look at the sculpt of the face. She's pretty and she has this choker. All right, so let's stand her. All right, so we have Batman. Oh, what's going on? I think Batman's cape is attached. It is. All right, so we have two. Sorry for the noise. All right, there we go. Oh, that's kind of neat. Okay, I love it. So the texture of the cape, soft cape, but just look at that. It's kind of like the cartoony animation, right? Like oversized, um, extra long, I should say, extra long cape. But the face is nicely painted. Okay, good. You can move the head up and down and around and sideways. I like that. So this is again the new 52 version of Batman. Oh, nice. So you have that. It doesn't have the butterfly joint, but still, it can still do this pose. Single jointed elbows. And you have your bicep curl. Oh, look at the wings of Batman here, eh? And of course, this is the new uniform with the gold utility belt. Again, there's no sideways for the legs, but you have front and back. Okay, you have your knees articulation, single jointed, and just like with Wonder Woman, there are no toe or there are no feet or foot articulation at all. But it's kind of nice. Okay, let's stand him there, and it can easily stand, no problem. Okay, let's put it right there. Okay, now, last but not the least, of course, my favorite. The man in blue and red, Superman. So this is again New 52 design. And can you... Oh, that's odd if you cannot. That's kind of odd. Oh yeah, you can. Okay, so yeah, you can. I'm just scared of destroying it. Oh, so one side you can, and bicep joint, single jointed. The hand is fixed. The head, you can turn around, back and forth, up and down, and around. And the other side, I'm not sure if you cannot. Let me see. I don't think you can actually. It's kind of odd. Yeah. I don't want to destroy an older toy. But yeah, it is nicely sculpted. The face has a smirk. Okay. Got the eyes. Again, single jointed knees and no foot articulation. Okay. Let's put it down there. So this is the Trinity War DC. What is this again? DC Collectibles. Okay, so that's the only one that's actually mint in box. That is now out of the box. Let us do the others. Okay, I'm gonna put it here. Now this one here is my favorite. When I saw this at Krypton Toys, I was like, oh, I want to buy that. And I bought this when they had a sale. And I believe this is the DC Classics, of course, the Flash, and the DC Classics, the Reverse Flash. The Reverse Flash, for those people who don't know, like Friendship, maybe you don't know, the Reverse Flash is the Kalaban, the Lex Luthor of the Flash. Okay. And this would be maybe mid 2009, so after my collecting years. And in fact, my collecting years would be mostly the Soul of the Jokin and some Superman, Batman action figures only, but not like nothing else, like no other action figure. Maybe some Wonder Woman, but usually Batman and Superman only. And of course, what made this special is this. How do you call this? The cosmic treadmill, from the animation. But I'm quite impressed with this DC Classics, the mold. The design of this is classic cartoon, classic anime, right? It's just like the Super Friends kind of look. And I love that it has. I'm not a big fan of this connection actually, like this chest connection here, like I forgot the part, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. It has a good stretch out here, swivel of the bicep, single jointed, and you can rotate the hands, which is great. You can rotate the head. I like the design of the wings there. Okay, and it can go around. Okay, so this is, and you can do the thing like here, which is kind of odd. That connection is odd, but it's quite useful though, isn't it? It has thigh cut, which again, if you're a photographer, I guess a toy photographer, it would actually help you in posing. But I'm not a big fan of the thigh cut because it just looks odd. Like when you start doing that, it looks kind of odd, right? And I think McFarlane Toys is also not a big fan of the thigh cut. And you have single jointed knee here with the wings here in the boots and some foot articulation, but no toe articulation. And for something, let's say it's maybe from 2009 or earlier, give or take, it's actually stands pretty good still. Still tight and everything. So again, I bought this loose. And it can sit down there. And again, the same thing here. You can see the smiling face of the Flash and the opposite of the Reverse Flash. Positive and negative, right? So the reverse of everything. But the same articulation, you have that as well. How do you call that again? Can someone please tell me what that is? Anyway, let's sit him down here. All right. Now this one, oh, this one here, I just bought this yesterday at Value Village. Um, so this one and another Catwoman action figure. And I think that it's just looks really nice. It's the Batman Classic 66 line, which I don't have still of this Catwoman. So love it. And in spite of the fact that it's so lean like this, the high heel and what have you, it can stand quite easily actually. And detail amazing. The head can turn around. You have waist articulation. You have the stretch here as well, and the single jointed elbows. It can do the hello, goodbye thing. The hand actually swivels as well. So it looks really nice, and look, the gold and everything there, even the necklace. It's bang on to the 66 Catwoman. All right, let's let him stand there. All right, this one now is from the reign of Superman. This is the Eradicator. And I'm not so familiar with that. That's why I ended up seeing this also from Valley Village. Reign of the Superman. So I bought this and I haven't finished watching it. So I have this. I was able to buy this steel, also loose from Krypton Toys a few months ago. So I just have to find these other two. They're kind of like the Superboy of Luthor and then this one here. So this is the Eradicator. Okay. And I think this Eradicator is actually Kryptonian or made from like the cells of Superman. Again, you can rotate. Nicely molded actually. Love this figure. It looks just like in the animation, and it has not so much of that turn, but you can go flying around. You can do the posing like this. Still pretty nice for an old toy, right? And this would have, again, the same thing, single jointed knees, and you have the thigh cut, the same articulation as the Flash action figure. So this would be maybe the same 2009 or so. Wait a minute, let's just have a look. So the animation is 2019, so it cannot be 2019. It has to be earlier than that. Okay, so that's the Eradicator Superman. This one is the DC Universe Classic Superman. Also bought loose at Krypton Toys. This is not sponsored, by the way, friends. It just so happened that I bought 99.9% of this stuff at Krypton Toys. So again, nicely sculpted. Okay, yes, Superman is talking, and turn around, and the same articulation as the others. Okay, but what's so lovely about this action figure is that when you turn him around, there you go. There's a tampo of the Superman Kal-El House of L sign right there at the back, which I totally love. The new Superman Hush of McFarlane Toys, which unfortunately is exclusive to his website, which is sold out now, also has that. So I miss on that. Anyway, so a nice looking Superman here too. Okay. This one would be your, I think DC Classics Lex Luthor. Okay, DC Classics Lex Luthor. And mold, nicely painted. Okay, look at that sun-kissed look of Luthor with his classic colors. Okay, the same articulation. You have single jointed here and there, and you can do the splits. It has a waist swivel and up and down and down here. Up and down, and like this as well. All right. So that would be your Lex Luthor. Now, this one here is the first Green Lantern. This is it Alex Scott? So this is Kingdom Come. This is the Kingdom Come version of Green Lantern. So this Kingdom Come, I think this is DC Direct line probably. So this would be your limited articulation. But again, limited articulation, but still the mold, the sculpt is very nicely done. This is by Alex Ross. Okay, so you have like so. Yeah, not really the actual Super Friends line. Clean game. And welcome to my live. Welcome. So it's like here. Again, I bought this loose. The only articulation would be the hands, the arms, and the wrist, and the head, and the legs, no. So that's basically it. And there's this sword, this saber. Okay, put it right there. Now, I've reviewed this DC Classics Wonder Woman when we were in Rome. I showed this when we were at the Colosseum. Again, very nicely sculpted Wonder Woman. I think this is one of my favorite Wonder Woman. Of course, she looks like she really means business, right? And love the sculpt. And she would be smaller than the Trinity War. Mind you, this New 52 line here, these three lines here are actually really taller than most of this DC Classics one. It might be actually at par with the DC Multiverse line up. The DC Multiverse line. Yes, so this is the DC Multiverse line with the new how do you call this, Martian Manhunter, which the review is coming soon on Thursday, so watch out for it. I love this design of Martian Manhunter. Okay, and I just didn't care to put this back in the box, but this is the page punchers of McFarlane Toys. So if you actually let him stand up straight, so the DC multiverse of McFarlane Toys would be slightly taller than this Trinity of DC universe. All right, let's put it back there. It's all over the place, friends. And then you have this DC Classics Hawkman, which I love. Especially now that Black Adam movie is coming out next month. Hawkman is gonna be front and center. Eh? So beauty about this, better than the McFarlane toys, is that the wings can fold. Tan 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 taran, tan tan tan. Tan taran. Hi, Clean Game. Yes, I said hi a while back. Hello, welcome to the chat. So, love that. Love that, Wings. And I love the sculpt. Articulation, the same as the DC Classics. Nice. And also comes Hawkgirl. So Hawkgirl is the same thing. Very nicely sculpted. And again, wings can fold. Nice. And nicely sculpted to here. You can see the texture. Articulation, the same thing. Love the sculpt. Again, bought this all loose from, again, Krypton Toys. Right there. Now this one, last but not the least, would be Batman. Which DC character would you like to be turned into a movie? I'm a big fan of Superman, so I wouldn't mind seeing Henry Cavill don the suit one more time. But in his own movie, like Man of Steel 2. But for a character that I haven't seen in the movie, I would love to see what I'll have to see. I like the goofiness of it. I would love to see the Wonder Twins. I know that they just shelved the TV, I guess, or the Netflix or like streaming service show. It was canned already, but that's unfortunate. But yeah, it would be fun to have the Wonder Twins. So this is the from the Batman v Superman line. So this is the most recent amongst this loose action figures. So of course this is Ben Affleck's. Okay, so nicely articulated as well, the same as the rest of the DC classics there. So I guess this is one of the last ones before Todd McFarlane took over the helm of the DC characters. It has a soft cloth cape, which is which I love. All right. Hawkgirl and Batgirl. There was supposed to be a Batgirl, but of course you heard that it got canned, right? Like they're not gonna show the movie anymore, which is unfortunate because Batman of Michael Keaton is supposed to be there, right? And I also bought this from this how do you call this? I forgot the name of this, but it's Takara. It is I forgot the name of this, but I actually have bigger ones of this. But this one has die cast, and which I thought works, but it doesn't work even after replacing the battery. But it's quite nice. It even has little people inside. See the little person inside here? And that's why I bought it. I was like, oh my gosh, there's a pilot right there. Okay? And he's not the only pilot. I'll show you the other pilot. To close it later on. The other pilot is here. It's all dirty and everything, but oh, it fell down. But the other pilot is down there, and that's his seat right there. Who's my favorite Batgirl? Well, for a real person, there's only what, the one from the 66 Batman and Alicia Silverstone, right? From the George Clooney Batman. So what do you collect? Clean Game? Do you collect any line? Do you collect any toys? So, friends, I have a question. So, would you guys be interested in seeing my loose toys? I have some Marvel, I have some DC, of course. Um, of course, the issue is when, because it's all in bins. And but I still have some new action figure that I have to review. But I think my reviews of new action figure will not be as often as I used to. All right. That's very nice right there. Yvonne Craig, yes, that's from the classic 66 Batman of Adam West, right? Yvonne Craig. I wonder if she's still alive, Yvonne Craig. Retro toys are best. So would that be a yes? Would someone be interested in watching my loose retro toys? Spider-Man, some Hulk, some Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, of course, my favorite Marvel superhero, some Iron Man. Oh, I also have this. Did I just I also bought this used Superman the Complete Animated Series. Nice, isn't it? Look at that. Nice packaging. Dun, 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 dun. And I still buy Hot Wheels, but I don't um I've stopped doing shorts anymore in Hot Wheels just because I think for the analytics of my channel, but usually it does give me quite a number of views. Maybe I should start. But anyway, so this is one of my latest one. I have another one on a different color. So this is eerily, what is that? I saw a Linda Carter Wonder Woman toy figure. Eerily ACVUR6. What is that? Clean game. I don't understand. But this is, of course, the classic TV series Batmobile in kind of like minified form. It's like the Funko Pop form, isn't it? It's so cute. So yeah, I still do buy Hot Wheels ever so often, usually from the dollar store, and but I don't show them or I don't do any shorts anymore. But I don't know. I just might. Just depends. Okay. So it's been ongoing for 33 minutes. So I think I'm gonna say my goodbye here. Let me just say my goodbye with my face. All right, my face is here. Hello. Oh, there. All right. All right, friends. Thank you so much. I hope my friends, my subscribers, can watch the rerun. Uh, the rerun of this episode. Okay. I have a new gimbal as well, so I'm not used to that thing. Anyway, if you haven't, if you are not a subscriber yet, and you like what you just watched, or if you like DC action figures, some Japanese robots, and what have you, I invite you to subscribe to my channel, Up Close with Lawrence. And if you're a subscriber, please don't forget to like the video, and if you can make comments, leave a comment. Okay, until the next episode, friends. Until the next episode, watch for my next episode on Thursday. Okay, Thursday is going to be my review of of this review of Martian and Hunter. Amazing. All right. Goodbye, friends. Thank you so much for watching. Always be kind to yourself. Always be kind to other people. Love your toys. Love your collection, no matter what they are. Until the next time. Bye.